Our news updates are right here on Luntha television, and this afternoon you are with me, Patrick Pooper. Pope Leo XIV on Monday morning welcomed the President of the Czech Republic, Mr. Pavel, at the Vatican. The Holy See's press office said that following the papal audience, President Pavel had talks with the Holy See's Secretary of State, Cardinal Pietro Parolin, who was accompanied by Archbishop Paul Richard Gallagher, Secretary for Relations with States and International Organizations. The statement noted that the cardinal meeting at the Secretariat of State reaffirmed appreciation for the strong diplomatic ties between the Holy See and the Czech Republic, along with a shared desire to further enhance those relations. It added that the discussions covered matters of mutual concern, as well as various regional and international social-political issues. The Malawi Energy Regulatory Authority (MERA) has implemented a 40% increase in fuel prices. In a statement signed by board chairperson Lucas Kondowe, MERA says the landed costs for both petrol and diesel have exceeded the 5% inception, convincing the authority to adjust prices upwards. Kondowe explained that the hike follows MERA's decision to return to a more realistic fuel pricing framework which eliminates artificial price controls, an approach he says in recent years negatively impacted government fuel procurement and supply. As of today, petrol is now selling at 4,965 per litre, while diesel is selling at 4,945 per litre. The Anti-Corruption Bureau (ACB) has apprehended 2 additional suspects linked to the Greenbelt Authority Director of Irrigation and Operation Chisomo Kambuyo and PLMB Managing Director Stanley Bokolo. In a statement dated 19 January 2026 and signed by Senior Public Relations Officer Jacqueline Ngongonda, the Bureau said the latest arrest raised the total number of suspects to 8. This follows the arrest of others on 17 January 2026 over alleged irregular payments totaling 36.7 billion Malaikwacha. The ACB also noted that 3 suspects are still on the run and has called on them to voluntarily present themselves to the Bureau. Minister of Finance and Economic Planning Joseph Mwanamvika has called for a shift from consumption to production, saying the move is critical for Malawi's economic growth. Mwanamvika was speaking during the youth pre-budget consultation held at Bingu International Convention Center in Lilongwe on Monday 19 January. Mwanamvika said the youth consultation was an important platform for the young people to present their budget priorities and be part of national development planning. Petroleum Importers Limited (PIL) has donated 400 million of fuel to the Department of Disaster Management Affairs (DODMA) to support the national disaster response. Speaking during Czech presentation at Capitol Hill in Lilongwe, Chief Executive Officer for Petroleum Importers Limited Zubeo Bana said the donation will enable the transportation of essential food supplies to affected communities. Lilongwe Police Public Relations Officer Hastings Chigalo says police have arrested 35-year-old Pedro Kalanje for allegedly stealing a cell phone and 25,000 cash after posing a herbalist in Area 36, Lilongwe. Chigalo explained that the suspect tricked a woman into believing he could use herbs to stop her husband from being unfaithful, then disappeared with her phone and money, while she was sent away to complete fake rituals. The suspect was later spotted in the city, apprehended by well-wishers, and handed over to the police. And finally, in international news, South Africa has dispatched a rescue team to assist in search operations after a local government official was swept away by floodwaters during a visit to neighboring Mozambique. Ekuhune Municipal Council Andre Ngwemu and 4 other people were traveling in Mozambique's Gaza province when their vehicle was caught in severe flooding, according to authorities. So far, one of the occupants has been found, while the municipality said the condition and location of the remaining passengers are still unknown. The floods have caused widespread destruction in both South Africa and Mozambique, forcing Mozambican President Daniel Chapo to cancel his planned attendance at the World Economic Forum in Davos. That's the end of our news updates, and this has been Patrick Pupa. Good afternoon.